Hello, this is SM Studios, or Star Wars Man Productions, back with another video. Today we're doing a video that if based on the views of this channel, a lot of you really like, and I haven't done one in a while. This is my 2025 edition Clone Almi. I forget the exact time I did the last one. I forget if it was this January or sometime last year. But it's grown quite a bit since the last time I made one of these videos. I didn't exactly organize it perfectly, so I'm just going to show you through because it's grown big enough that I can't really just put it all in one spot unless I actually put it on the shelves that are here. So I will show you all the vehicles up there, and I'm going to show you the figures down here. And yeah, just stand with me. Alright. So this is the Clone Army. It's not very organized, as you can see, but I'll take you through it. This is, I forget the name of these. There's the Legends clones that came with the Republic fighter tank that you'll see later in this video. The three in the back, all from that set. The first one is a knockoff figure, but I think it looks really well, or really good. I don't think they're dual molded, but the printed dual color legs with the side leg printing and the arm printing. Also has a plastic hammer, so I think he's cool to lead the army. Then you have my phase 2 regular clones. I have 8 normal clones. I don't think I have any more than that. I might have some later on, and I don't think so. Then I have this guy. He's an unnamed guy, and he's just one of them, but I put this piece on, and I gave him 2 pistols instead of the normal blaster rifles. These are the Galactic Marines, not from the new set, even though I will be buying that set, or maybe wait for Christmas. But I have 3 of them. I think I did make a video on how to build these, but they're pretty much the Snow Troopers mixed with Sith Troopers, and then this one has the Harley Quinn nose legs, because it's dual molded legs, and I think it looks cool. Then have my custom Commander Wolf. He has a torso, and I think the legs are from a knockoff figures, as well as the pistols, and I think the arms as well. But the face is from Poe Dameron, and the hair is from Poe Dameron, and then I think that's also a custom or knockoff helmet, but I think it looks good enough. Ideally, I would use Lekko's face because it has the missing eye. And I do have a Lekko figure, as you will see later on. But I figured I didn't want to take away that head, so. Then, I have my 212s on me. I wish they made more of these guys, but I got ATTE that has the clones, and then Cody's leading with a custom blaster. These guys are my special forces. Not canon, of course, but it's an ALF Trooper head with, I think that's Captain Rex's camo. Oh, pauldron, because I had a custom one, and I think the custom one looked better. And ALF Trooper, and then this guy has the Sith Trooper body, legs, and torso, but with a custom piece. So it's practically just a Sith Trooper, but I put him in my clone army. Then I got the Clone Cadets from the Gift of Purchase set. I will make a video on that. I know I said that back a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, but I will make a video about that set. Then the largest portion of this army is the 501st. I have them in a window usually, so a lot of these are sun damaged. But leading the army, I have my official Lex and my official 5s. Then I think that's a custom Dogma. I may be wrong on that, but I think it's Dogma top. Then Echo, back when he was in the 501st. And then Jesse. And then I have one more custom clone right here with the pauldron and the arm printing. And then I have the 504 Specialist Battle Pack, which has 2 heavy troops, the sniper, and then the commando. Then I have I think it's 12. Oh, I think it's 10 normal 504th troopers. 8 of them from the 504th battle pack. 2 of them from the these two actually. From the bulk speeder that came with, I forget his name. It's Ahmed Best's character from The Mandalorian. And then the 3 jetpack troopers, and then I have a custom jetpack trooper right there. That's the biggest portion of this army. Then you have Captain Vaughn from the 332nd battle pack. Then the 332nd troopers right here. 2 normal ones, 1 from the AAT, 1 from the battle pack, and then the 2 jetpacks. Now we have the Bad Batch. Tech, Hunter, Echo, and Omega. Then Crosshairs over here. I don't really display him with him because he's not with the Republic armor, it's with the Imperial armor. I think they'll look very good. Then we have the Coruscant Guard troops, which these are from the gunship and from the battle pack, and then Fox. Now we have Kashyyyk clone troopers. 1 scout, 2 normals, and then it's a custom figure, but I'm using him as GUI. They haven't made a cheaper GUI figure yet. Then I have Padme and Palpatine. And then back here, I have the 3 clone pilots from the Arc 170, and then the Astromech droid. Now I'm going to show you, I have a couple more clones, and then a bunch of Jedi. I have enough that I just can't put them all on my desk, so that's why I'm doing it in this format. Here are my miscellaneous clones. I got 1 complete Bomb Squad trooper, but a couple incomplete figures. I forget what his name was. It's the Clone Commando, I think. Horn Squad trooper, Gunner, Akbar trooper from the Rebuild the Galaxy show. Then a bunch of just custom / knockoff figures. And then this guy is an actual, I know he's not a clone, but he's the Senate Commando trooper. So I decided to put him in here anyways. Now I have my Jedi. I have Obi-Wan. Gave him the white arms to make him look more like the Clone Wars. And I have Anakin, which Anakin is just a figure from the Ahsoka's Starfighter, but I gave him the Wolfpack arms from the CMF Castle figure. I think he looks rather good. Now I have Bail Safi. I gave her the blue and red lightsabers because of the episode in the Clone Wars with her using both of them. Now I'm going to cut and I'm going to show you the rest of the Jedi. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the rest of the Jedi. I'm going to show you some of the variants of the different figures, but I have other variants that I'm just not going to show you. This is Caroline Beck. That's the Ahmed Best character from The Mandalorian. Nice Bond cape. I like that figure. Now I have Yellow Poof, custom figure I made. Then I have my stand-in until I get the new set of Kiadi Mundi, Padawan Ahsoka Tano, and then I have Season 7 of the Clone Wars Ahsoka. I actually have 2 of 4. And I have this version of Ahsoka from the Ahsoka show. If I can... There we go. I have the Ahsoka the white figure, but it's up on a shelf. You can see it up there, but that's the Ahsoka the white figure from the Ahsoka show. Now we have Plo Koon from the Starfighter, from his Microfighter Starfighter. Now we have the best Jedi of them all, Jedi Bob, from his Starfighter. Now we have Mace Windu, Ayla Secura, a Clone Wars variant of Anakin, the only Clone Wars variant of any of the Jedi I have. Drop to the next figure. I'm sorry about this very bad camera work. I'm filming with one hand and trying to grab the minifigures with the other, so I apologize for that. This is, if I can get him to stand, Episode 2 Anakin, a custom figure I made. Then I got Yoda and a young Jedi that is wearing one of the masks training. I'm now going to take you to the builds. Bear with me on some of the names, but that's the ATTE. I forget the name. Fighter tank. The clone fighter tank. Bad Batch Shuttle. Swamp Speeder. Mini AV7 cannon. Command Station. Speeder bike. The AT-LT 504 Walker. The 504 Bulk Speeder. The Bulk Speeder from the Bad Batch Shuttle. The Republic Gun. Coruscant Guard Republic Gunship. And the Carolyn Beck Speeder bike. Then up on the second shelf, we got Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter, Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, Jedi Bob's Jedi Starfighter, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. Then I have the Ghost, but that's not from this. Microfighter Plo Koon Starfighter. I have the cockpits up on this set, but I had to grab the figures out of it. The Alquin 70 Starfighter. And then the pod from the Gift of Purchase, and Captain Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter. So yeah, that's all of the builds, besides one or two that I still have to show you. This is on the other side of my office, but I do have Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, which I display over my UCS Wave 1. And I figure I should probably show him too, just because he's the template of the clones. Here's a better look at Ahsoka the White. Then while I'm over here, here's the Captain Rex and Commander Cody helmets that I have over here with my Boba and Mando. I think that's all of my clone stuff. So yeah, I believe that is it for today. I am not sure when I'm going to post this, because I do have to make a thumbnail and there's a little bit more stuff I want to do. And then also I'm going to record a video about my droid army. Actually, I might add that into this video. Stay tuned, because the next portion of this video will be my droid army. It's not 100% complete yet, because I wasn't planning on doing this at the moment. But that part, all of those figures over here, and I have some battle droids in containers, and I didn't prepare for it, so it's like 90% of my droid army. So yeah, this is my droid army. You have the AAT Polybag, droid dabbing, Newt Gunray, Admiral Trench, Poggles the Lesser, some pirate droids just laying here. Then I have Asajj Ventress, Dooku, Grievous, and then a custom version of Palpatine as a prequel version. The AAT, 3 of the Tri-Fighter droids, 2 Bulk Speeders, a custom thing I got off of Temu, which that's where I got the majority of the actual battle droids. Is they're knockoffs, but they look convincing enough, and I needed to bulk my army a little bit. But it's a droid carrier, a spider droid, and then for the actual droids, I got a bunch of super battle droids in the front, and then I have all of those battle droids. I do have a bunch more that I was just not here, but I just decided to, like, I haven't put all of them on there because I just have a base plate. When I will get the MTT, and I'm going to have to rearrange the shelf quite a bit, so it's probably not going to stay like this for too much longer. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to also show you my Imperial army that I'm just now building up. My Imperial army was just in a plastic bag, so I'm going to just pull them out of this box that I put them into. And I'm going to show you as I pull them out. Starting up, I feel like he should probably be the Feasel of this army. I got Emperor Palpatine. He has a modified version of the Advent Calendar Throne. I think he's a cool figure, and I gave him the old version of the hood because I think it looks better. Now, I got my custom version of Krennic. I watched season 2 of Andor, and I started to really like Andor. I didn't really like it when it came out, but I think he looks really good, and I really like his character now. He has a custom painted cape just because I didn't have a white cape. And he's just using James Bond's hair and I think it's a AT-AT driver torso. Now I have Moff Gideon. I don't know if you would really count him as Imperial, but he's Imperial resident. And there will be a couple people in this that are on that border. I got his Mandalorian jetpack troopers. I have 4 of them. I'm not going to show you all 4, but I have 4 of them. I have a TIE fighter pilot. And I don't have any more assembled at the moment, but when you see the later portion in this video, there will be a bunch of TIE fighters, so I have the parts, but I just don't have them assembled. AT-AT driver. Really nice figure. I really like this figure, but I don't have a play scale AT-AT, and I really want one. This one's from the Microfighter. I always forget her name, but she's from Rogue One, not Rogue One, Andor. I really like her character, but I always forget her name. Nice figure. Came in the Y-Wing. Oh, nope, the U-Wing. Sorry about that. This is one of the Swans troopers. If I can find a couple more of them, I'll show them to you all at the same time. But these figures came in the Battle on Pomidia, and it came in the dropship. Oh, the troop transport battle pack thing. I think that's the variant. I just dropped my phone, so yeah, I think that's all the variants of them. I might be wrong, but I have all of the different variants that they made of those figures. Now I have the Dark Trooper. I have 4 of him. A really nice figure. Once again, I don't know if you would count it as Imperial, but I count it close enough to put into this video. Then the normal Stormtrooper. Just recently I built up a bunch of these guys. And when I say a bunch of them, I mean like I think I have 6 of them built at the moment. Which I know seems small, but I just didn't have any of my Stormtroopers built up. Because any spare white arms I used for my clone troopers. So my Imperials kind of got the backbone of it, but I now have a couple of them. I think I have 6 of those. I have a Imperial officer. I think he has a full Stortle hat on, but I don't really have a full Stortle on me at all, so I figured just put it onto my Imperial figures. Then I think this figure is a Death Star Gunner figure. Don't have a Death Star at the moment. I built a mock of one, but I've already taken it apart, so you won't be able to see that. Then I have an ISB agent from the U-Wing. I forget her name, but she's from the Ahsoka show and the Morgan Elsbeth. I don't know if you would count her as Imperial either, but once again, close enough. This is Captain Enoch from the Ahsoka show. Thrawn's captain. Custom figure. It's the best I could do. I wish they made an actual figure of him. Now I have, I think his name's like Morgoth or something like that, from the Ahsoka show, the Inquisitor. I have a couple more Inquisitors I will show you, such as the Grand Inquisitor from the Inquisitor Scythe, and the Fifth Brother. I do have a Weaver figure, but I don't have it assembled at the moment. I don't really like the character. I'm just kind of throwing these figures in the background, just because I don't have much space. R2 unit. K2SO. I don't have many more figures to show you. I have Darth Vader. I have many variants of him, but he's the only one I have with these. But if I really looked at my parts count, I probably have like 4 or 5 of him. And I think this is one of the final figures. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Pretty much straight out of that set from the Ahsoka show, but I did add those shoulder things. Then I have Moff Gideon in his Mandalorian armor. Wish he would have had that armor for a little bit longer, because it's one of his cool looks on the show. I'm going to cut away and then have the last couple figures all on the table, and then I'll just quickly go through them all, since this video is getting rather long. These are the final figures for my Imperial army. Another officer, Sand Commando Trooper from the Mos Eisley Cantina. I showed you Moff Gideon in his Mandalorian armor. Cool trooper I made with the black and red arms. Maybe you call him Special Forces, I don't know. Snow Trooper and Scout Trooper. Now I'm going to show you all of the builds for the Imperial Army. Starting off with the TIE Fighter Pilot helmet. It's a cool set, I like it. These next displays have changed since the last video I made with my collection, but it's the Star Destroyer, the Dropship, the Imperial Armored Marauder, the Light Cruiser, the TIE Interceptor. Then down at this shelf I have TIE Bomber, my custom TIE Advanced, and then 2 regular TIE Fighters. And then on this shelf I have the Inquisitor Scythe. Then down here I have my Hoth AT-ST, then the AT-AT Microfighter. That white thing in there was my Galaxy's Edge lightsaber blade. Boba Fett stuff, I don't know if you'd count it as Imperial, but might. The Imperial base on Mandalore, I have a diorama set here usually. Forget her name. I forget her name though. But it's whole ship. Don't know if you'd count it as Imperial as well. Figured I should include it though. And then the last set I have to show you is the trash compactor. It was on the Death Star. I don't know if you'd count it as Imperial. I said that a lot in this video. So yeah, that is my 3 biggest factions of the Star Wars. I do have a Mandalorian faction. It's not 100% built yet. I'm not going to put that in this video. This video is already 25 minutes long. So yeah, I'm going to post this video probably within the next couple days. It is currently, I think it's July 29th, 2025. I should be able to post this before the end of the month, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, I think that's all of my Imperial minifigures and builds. A lot of it, I don't know if you'd count it as Imperial, like I've said like 30 times in this video, but I count them close enough if you're really going in depth. Maybe I'll eventually do a Rebel Army video. I don't have many Rebel troopers, but I do have quite a few of the actual builds. I hope you like this video. I know some of you have probably been looking forward to another Army video, because I know I haven't posted one in a while, so I hope this is good enough for all of you. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is SM Productions, YouTube. Go check out my Instagram page as well, SM Productions. And also, I hope you like that new logo that I just created. I wanted it to be more of a vibrant logo instead of just the bland colors. So, hope you like that. This has been SM Productions, signing off.